بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And welcome all of you wherever you are. I welcome you again with a new series of the explanations of the 40 Nawawi Hadith. This is the first lecture, and our topic today is about the one who has created this, Imam Al-Nawawi. He is the speaker on the Hadith of Rasulullah. He is has the best 3 books that there is no Muslim household that does not have any one of those 3 or all of them. The 40 Nawawi, Riyadh Salihin, and he was born on Muharram 631 Hijri in the town of Nawa. Is in one of the Oscars of Syria, from 2 righteous parents. When he reached 10 years old, he started to memorize the Quran and try to learn from the scholars that existed at that time. The amazing thing that from his younger age, he leaves everything from playing and entertainment and sport. He passed by one of the scholars of Marrakesh, and he saw that the kids are trying to force him to play, and he is trying to memorize the Quran. So he went to his father and told him that this is a person that you need to dedicate himself to the memorization of the Quran, of the Islamic knowledge, and he did. So he went to Damascus so he could learn about the Hadith. That's 651. He went for Hajj with his father, then went back to Damascus, and he went to learn from all the scholars that existed at that time. Al-Imam Al-Nawawi, may Allah please with him, he compiled all the explainers of the Hadith, and he was an example in modesty, and he is away from being around the big leaders, and he gives them advice. And as his when the Berbers want to fight the Tatars in Syria, in Damascus, he asked the scholars to write the fatwa that allows him taking money so he could be victorious of the. So the scholars of Syria, they used to make a fatwa of this, and whoever doesn't do that, they will kill him. They said only thing is Muhyiddin Nawawi. He said, write your name with the scholars. He said no. He said, why? He said, I know that you're you have 1,000 slave, and you have also women slaves. He said, we spend all of that, and you, instead of having gold, if you just use your wool, and there's money left, then I will tell you that you can take the money, but you take on the jihad and others from being poor to Allah Azza wa Jal, and for the doing the action of the Prophet ﷺ. So he got mad at him. He said, get out of my country, in the mosque. Damascus. Said, okay. So he went to An-Nawa. So the king was told, why did they kill him? He said, every time I want to kill him, I found 70 beasts want to eat me. When he thought of working, so he got the books for Ibn Sina, and he could not be able to understand it, so he could not work with anything else. So it was. So I went back to what I was before. His seeking to medicine. The medicine is a very beautiful knowledge. It is one of the highest after the knowledge of medicine. And some people, will Allah Azza wa Jal open to him certain doors, does not open it in some others. And Imam Nawawi has a lot of booklets. From its more famous, his explanation and Riyadh al-Salihin, and the Adhkar, the famous dhikr from Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And it is he has one of the best book in explaining 25th of the hadith. And you rarely see a scholar who perfected the hadith and knowledge. He heard and others. Ibn Attar says, I took all of that. And he had mentioned the best, and he had testified to him to knowledge. He was a memorizer of the hadith and its art, and its good and the bad. Ibn Attar used to say, he had done the research for everybody, and he put the names on everything that needed to be named. And what does it mean from the hadith, and whomever said about the hadith and was opposite to it was so knowledgeable things that you cannot use it in half an hour. The Imam al-Dhahabi said, he is the Shaykh, he is the example, he is the memorizer, the modest, the scholar. This is what al-Dhahabi said. Ibn Kathir says, one of the scholars and he had lived a modest life that should be an example. He died in Rajab 667, and he had died in Noah, the same town that he lived in. A lot of people cried, and people were feeling bad about his death. But nothing we know that's going to last. Allah does not take the from the hearts of people, no, but He takes it by taking the scholars out. Because after that, people will take ignorant people. This is our talk about the no way. And Imam compiled all of this. He followed that of the getting the correct way of pronunciations, and he have written in his introduction that whomever memorized 40 hadith from its religion, Allah will send in a day of judgment. And in other relations, but this hadith, is weak, no matter what it is. The scholars, they have and there's people who have combined 30, and they said, and I have made istikhara to Allah. And the protectors of Islam, and the scholars has agreed, or the majority of them, that you could work in the weak hadith, and with that, but the Prophet ﷺ saying, and Allah's Prophet said, may Allah have mercy on someone who have heard my advice. He have put his heart, so he knew what he's getting into, and he was not benefited from our meeting. And I thought getting 40 and the scholars, they have and then I will stick in this 40, that will be correct. This is al-Musannaf. Inshallah, continue next time. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.